Uncover the wisdom of the feminine through soulful conversations on spirituality, healing, relationships, self-leadership, sovereignty, and so much more. I'm your host, Tamar Gale, feminine embodiment facilitator, feminine arts mentor, and soul tantrika. In this podcast, my goal is to take you deeper into the world of the feminine, stepping more into your feminine pleasure, power, authentic truth, and your sovereignty. Welcome to the Feminine Codes podcast. Welcome back, my love, to the Feminine Codes podcast. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe into your heart and then into your womb. Feel the pulse, the subtle current moving through you. Something ancient, something sacred, something that has been there waiting for you to remember. Today's episode is a transmission, a remembrance of what I call the feminine codes. These aren't just abstract concepts or poetic ideas. They are living frequencies that dwell within your body, your DNA, your womb. They are your original design, your blueprint for how you're meant to live, love, lead, and create as a woman. For centuries, for lifetimes, women carry these codes of divine wisdom, sensual power, and cosmic creation. We were the oracles, the healers, the priestesses, the mothers of civilizations, and the keepers of sacred knowledge. But over time, through conditioning, oppression, trauma, disconnection, these codes were buried, demonized, forgotten, silenced. And yet, they never disappeared. They've been resting, dormant, waiting. And now, beloved, they are stirring again. You can feel it. I know you can. That tug in your belly, that ache in your soul, that sense that there is something so much deeper you are here to embody and to remember. Women all over the world are waking up, not just to reclaim their femininity, but to reclaim their sovereignty, their original feminine blueprint. This is not about fitting into an aesthetic. This is not about being soft or being pretty. It's about power, feminine power, sacred, embodied, life-giving power. The feminine codes are not learned. They are remembered. They awaken through experience, through devotion, through discipline and surrender. Through embodied gnosis, like what the body knows before the mind catches up. For me, my feminine codes began to awaken when I was just 9 years old. Yes, 9. I went through my first initiation into the feminine mysteries then, and I didn't even have the language for it. But my body knew, my soul knew. And I have never forgotten that moment. And since then, this has been my life's work, my deepest path, my truest calling, my biggest lessons. I've spent my life studying and embodying these codes in many different ways, in ceremony and solitude, in relationship and heartbreak and sensuality and service. And over the years, I have come to know the codes that live inside of me. And here are a few that I've had to awaken within myself. The code of receptivity, the art of soft power, of magnetism, of the sacred yes, that's also deeply connected to surrender, to trust, to creation, to fertility even, which brings me to another code, the fertility code, which is not just biological, but it's the code of infinite creation and abundance. The highest form of receptivity for a woman is the fertility of conception, the receptivity of conception of a baby. The sacred union code is another one for me. The merging of the feminine and masculine within myself, and also the path of divine partnership, that activation of the true code of the queen and the king, of the divine mother, the divine father. The queen code of sovereignty, of leadership, of throne energy, of aligning to your truth and living from that truth. The divine mother code, the nurturer, the protector, the fierce love that births worlds. And the dragon code, the wild, primal, ancient power, the fire of truth and transformation, and also the current of our sacred sexuality, our sacred life force energy, the sacred channel of it. These codes did not arrive all at once. They were awakened through pain, through devotion, through sacred practice, through saying yes again and again to the woman that I was becoming. And beloved, you carry codes too, unique, sacred, codes that only you can awaken, only you can embody. You are not broken. You are coded. You are designed, crafted with care by the divine to live a very specific sacred life. And when you begin to awaken these codes, you begin to remember who you are and why you came here. This isn't just about femininity. This isn't about appearance or performance or how many likes that you get on social media. This is a soul initiation, a return to the forgotten wisdom of the feminine soul. And this is why I created the initiation into the feminine mysteries. Because women like you are hearing the call, and we need sacred containers, real initiatory spaces where these codes can be remembered, activated, and lived. Inside the initiation, we don't just talk about the feminine, we become her. We embody her. We awaken your personal feminine blueprint, your own sacred codes through ritual, practice, energy work, sensual embodiment, ancient wisdom. And this is for the women who know. This is for you. You know you're here for something deeper. You're not afraid of the mystery. You know that the world is hungry for feminine leadership, not built on control, but on heart. Because the world doesn't just need more feminine energy. It needs embodied women who have remembered who they are and why they came. Women whose leadership flows from love, whose voice carries the frequency of truth, whose presence awakens healing just by walking into a room. That is feminine leadership. We are the light bearers, the medicine keepers, the bridge builders between the forgotten feminine past and the future we're here to create. So if this transmission is stirring something in you, trust it. You're being invited into a deeper path. The feminine codes are ready to awaken within you. All you need to do is say yes. You can join me inside the initiation into the feminine mysteries at tamargale.com. The link is below. And don't forget, the Feminine Codes app is now live. It's your daily temple, a sacred space to come home to your body, your breath, your rituals, your remembrance. With womb practices, sensual activations, audio transmission, and more, it's everything you need to stay connected to your codes, your essence, your feminine path. And you can explore the app also through my website. Thank you for being on this path. Thank you for listening. Thank you for remembering. And if you know of another woman who needs to hear this, please share it. Let's get the word out there. Let's create a new world together. Your codes are needed. Your medicine is sacred. Your time is now. Until next time, walk with devotion, lead with soul, and live from the codes that are uniquely yours.